works. My whole goal is to get people to understand how inflation works. If I can get people to
That's
understand
it.
inflation, my job is done. I'm done. I'm done. I will shut the microphone off. I'll go do videos on other stuff. I'll do cat videos or something, whatever. If people could understand in mass, and that not just, and this is the tough part, it's not just the English speaking world. Um,
Everybody.
it's a frustration because even the people coming to the U.S. right now, legally or otherwise, politics aside, if they spoke English and I could communicate this to them and they understood inflation, and if they started saying, "Hey, I want to be paid in hard currency," they'd be deported instantly,
Yeah.
instantly gone. They don't want
Yeah.
those people. They want people they can buy off with fiat money. They don't want people coming here and saying, "Hey, you need to pay me in gold or pay me in Bitcoin." Those people get launched out of the country if that
Of
were the
course.
case.
They want people
Um,
that they can have information asymmetry with,
That's exactly
right?
right. That's exactly right. Yeah, if they can control the narrative and they can control, oh, look, you here, we're going to pay you these dollars and you can use these dollars in the company store, excuse me, these all these companies that we own. Because that's exactly what it is. It it,
It's like gift
it,
cards.
it's basically gift cards if you want to think about it. It's because it's all just circulating around the same companies.
Yeah.
And they're all owned by the same people. So it's very frustrating to think about it in those terms. It's like communism or what's portrayed as communism or socialism or any of these kinds of things. Why did Mao have to unalive so many like 100 million small business owners? That's who he was getting rid of. It was small business owners because they knew that they were inflating the currency to worthlessness, and they did. They did. The Chinese
Yeah.
did it. Everybody does this. They inflate. That's why the ruble was like 10 zillion rubles to the dollar or something at one point. It's like, yeah,
Wow.
I mean, at a certain point, these countries cannot do this kind of stuff. You need your productive people, and if you treat your productive people well, then they'll treat you well. But what ends up happening is usually historically is that your productive people start getting treated very poorly, and those productive people start saying, okay, well, I'm not going to produce as much. If you're just going to treat me terribly, I'm just going to not produce as much. And then governments and people get angry at them because you're not producing. Like, yeah, but I mean, but you're just treating me poorly. Like, it's no different than being in a bad relationship. I mean, if you're in a bad toxic relationship, you leave, right? I
Yeah.
mean, and nobody would really blame